Welcome everyone to this episode of our community stage. I'm your host Rob Leonard. Very pleased to have with me in studio Piper Hayes.
Yes.
And a man, just go by Carson, just Carson.
Just Carson, like Seal.
Just like Seal, Carson. All right. So you folks come to us all the way from Hamilton, Ontario.
Yes.
But you've been doing a lot of work in this community, music-wise. Most recently, the TD Harbour Night series.
Yes.
You played the final night of the series for this season.
Yeah.
And it was also the final night for special events coordinator Doug Cleverly from Owen Sound. He is sadly leaving us from Owen Sound. He's heading off to greener pastures in Barrie, and Facebook is just full of basically condolences, Doug leaving us. So
Totally.
I want to just take a moment to thank Doug for everything he's done for the community of Owen Sound, especially the music community, and our community stage wants to wish you well in everything that you do. So, all right, back to Piper Hayes Duo. As I said, you're from Hamilton, and in a discussion we had, you referred to your music, or you like to have some goofy fun, is the way you put it.
Absolutely. We never like to take ourselves too seriously. I think the world would run a lot differently if we all laughed a little more and just, you know, obviously like say yes to the realities of life and try and be your best self, but also be goofy and laugh lots.
I totally agree with you because, as I mentioned before we went on air, that you know, I promoted quite a few shows over the years and watching younger bands and things like that. And your audience feeds off of you just
Absolutely.
as you feed off of your audience. So if you're up on that stage and you're having a good time,
yes,
it's a good chance they're going to have a good time too, right?
That's right.
You know?
Almost any structure of communities, businesses, you know, it's a trickle-down effect. And so, yeah, just like you said, we are lucky enough to have the platform and be kind of the magicians orchestrating the energy of the room. And so if we are feeling good, then you're right. I think a lot of the time other people feel that vibe and catch on. Enthusiasm tends to be contagious, I think.
I always said watching bands over the years, bands or individuals, you could always tell the song that they like,
yes.
the song that they enjoy playing, because
Absolutely.
there's a different kind of energy on stage. It's like everybody seems to be a little bit lighter and a little bit more smiley,
yes.
and really enjoying that song. So again, like I said, that energy is shared between you and your audience. So that's
100%, yeah.
All right. So along with Harbour Nights, you're going to be playing at Jasmine's tonight.
Yeah.
By the time this hits the air, you will be well back in Hamilton.
Yes, so. That's true.
We'll have already played.
Now, you also mentioned a fantastic thing that you've been involved in Owen Sound with the Mental Health Association and your music. Could you get into that a little bit more
Absolutely. So actually the first time I came to Owen Sound was with a theater organization. I was doing performances in schools about mental health and mental illness and well-being and mindful thinking, and so that was actually how I met Jackie Ralph at the Canadian Mental Health Association in Grey Bruce. And in the last few years, both Carson and I have come out to the Grey Bruce area to use contact education, so essentially telling our stories around mental health and mental illness, and my own personal one being that I had an eating disorder for 10 years, and I'll talk about that in schools or at conferences. And then we'll play some of the songs that we've written that also tell some of those stories, whether it be a friend of ours or someone we know, and it's a song about something they went through or something we've gone through. We use our music to very hopefully directly heal and help make mental health and mental illness less stigma and less shame and less guilt around it, so that people can get the help they need. And
that's fantastic. I love that story. And music does soothe.
Oh my God.
It is a healing power in itself, but
Absolutely.
when your lyrics are directed towards a certain aspect of mental health, and then not only does the music soothe, but the words are right there as well.
That's
so
right.
To me, that's the perfect song.
Aw, thanks.
All right, Carson, I'll turn to you for a moment.
Yes,
next question, I'm going to ask about your influences. Who do you see as being, or what genre would you categorize yourself in? And second part of the question is, who would be your major influences?
I know that I grew up on classic rock, so that's definitely something, and blues, that's something that speaks to me. Piper, I know, loves Tracy Chapman. I do as well. And then lately we've been trying to listen to and be influenced by a lot of local artists and friends. We've just been, whenever we drive somewhere, go for a road trip, we've got a binder that Piper keeps all the CDs that we pick up along the way at different folk conferences that we've gone to and stuff. And it's just amazing. It's actually kind of, the reason we've got friends in Owen Sound too, Lauren and Dylan from Our Shotgun Wedding.
Right.
And we love them, and we've got their CD.
On the regular.
Yeah,
they're fantastic. They're two of my favorite people on this big blue ball, that's for sure. They're wonderful people.
And so I guess in terms of the genre of our music, so we always get that question too: who do we sound like? And that's always, it's kind of an evolving thing. We're always taking suggestions, and what do we sound like? We actually had a couple people. We took the train out west. We played on Via Rail, and we had a couple people say that we reminded them of the Bare Naked Ladies, which we thought was pretty interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so you have a new CD in the works, or you're just about to go to the recording studio to get it started?
Yeah. So we're
week.
actually, Carson grew up on a farm just outside of Hamilton. It's his dad's farm. We're actually going to be recording on the farm in the old farmhouse.
Yeah, live in the farmhouse.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we've got
That's
our producer Chris Bartosh. He's going to be with us playing upright bass, and on Monday we're going to start 3 days of recording, and then we'll have our album ready. And there'll be more recording days than that, but those will lay the bed tracks, and then we'll add from there. And we're going to be releasing it in November.
In November?
Yeah,
so
early
perfect.
November.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fantastic. We'll definitely be looking forward to that. And CD, did I cover everything? Anything else you'd like to add before you entertain the heck out of these people?
Well, we just love coming to Owen Sound. We'd love to keep coming to Owen Sound, and thanks for having us here.
Oh, thank you so much for being here. And when I first listened to your music, when you I forget who contacted who, we got contacted each other, but I immediately go to YouTube, and I was thinking, man, it's such an upbeat, lively, feel-good sound. And,
thank you.
And that's the feeling I got from your music. So
Awesome.
I'm sure that the folks at home, when we come back after this short break, you'll agree with me that the Piper Hayes duo are in fact lively and a lot of fun. So we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
All right. Well, we're going to start with a song we wrote called Save Some for Yourself. It goes out to everybody out there who puts a lot of love and energy into the world and doesn't necessarily always feel it returned. You light up a room when you walk right in, hiding behind a layer of confidence. I've been waiting for so long to tell you. I've been singing the same song about you. I just want you to know you can let it go. Unravel the past that's in your mind. Come sit down, take some time, unwind. If you're asking for help, you got it. I'll hold that space for you, darling. I just want you to feel like you're beautiful.
said, they've been dragging you down for so long. You don't always have to be so strong. I just want you to know that you're beautiful.
Your face, your hair, your eyes, your thoughts, I'll remind you in case you forgot. You shine like the moon and stars above. Could give this whole world so much love. Just remember to say some for yourself. I play for you, I don't know what else to do, and I can't say I've been through what you've been through. I play for you, I don't know what else to do, and I can't say I've been through what you've been through. I play for you, I don't know what else to do. All right.
This next one we have is called For All We Know. Kirsten and I wrote this together, and it's about the story of our lives and coming into this world and what happened the time when we were born. This is For All We Know.
I was born on Wednesday night. Nothing special, just another life. Face wide open,
Another baby born.
say a baby born in the dark. Has to wait for his light to shine. It's in the morning when you cry.
The baby's eyes meet your eyes. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. We only got one chance, just one day, for all we know. I was born on Saturday night. Nothing was wrong, but it sure wasn't right. Third of three timers, the last of the blind. Mom was upstairs and Daddy was down, getting his name signed when he heard the sound. Over the speakers they called out his name, Carrie Hayes. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do. We only got one chance, just one dance, for all we know. Who knows where we came from or where we go? Sometimes it may feel like we're moving way too slow, and then one day you came my way, swept me off my feet.
Look into your eyes in the morning. Somehow they're shining by my favorite color green. As our lives go by,
I look at you and smile. I'll be here for a while. know. We only got one chance, just one dance, for all we know.
All right.
Thank you. All right.
Super quick tune.
Super quick tune. In the summertime, the instruments get nice and humid and they change under these bright lights. Under these heat lamps. That's right. Throws the guitars out. All right. Well, let's do. This next song is a song I wrote for a friend of mine's wedding. And I thought I'd bring a present of song. This song's called 4-Leaf Clover.
Once is all it takes to look the right way. And twice, second glance was enough to know I stood a chance. And waves wash over, you're my 4-leaf clover, you're my lucky charm, a morning star you are. And waves wash over, you're my 4-leaf clover, you're my lucky charm, a morning star you are. And forever I would wait, because life with you, well, it's worth that trade. Waves wash over, you're my 4-leaf clover, you're my lucky charm, a morning star you are. It's been hard, it's been rough, it's been tough, but life with you, but I've always felt enough. And waves wash over, you're my 4-leaf clover, you're my lucky charm, a morning star you are. And waves wash over, you're my 4-leaf clover, you're my lucky charm, a morning star you are. And impossible as it seems, but I have found you, and you me. And waves wash over, you're my 4-leaf clover, you're my lucky charm, a morning star you are.
All right. Well, I was thinking we would do Careless. All right, this song is called Careless.
She calls it your name, but you're not there. There's a hole in her heart and a bed that's bare. When she gets up, she stares at the wall, hoping she'll find answers, but knowing you won't call. Oh, dear love, why'd you leave her so soon? consequences, didn't understand your part. And love's not a game for those who choose to play. Never fully understand the path of chaos that they lay. But she'll move on, healthy and strong. Finally understanding well that she did nothing wrong. Just careless, you were with her heart. You didn't understand the consequences, didn't understand your part. When she looks in the mirror, she sees someone new. Beautiful woman who never really needed you. But careless, you were with her heart. You didn't understand the consequences, didn't understand your part. Careless,
Careless,
oh careless,
so careless.
you careless, so careless, so careless, so careless. You careless, so careless, so careless, oh Dylan. Why'd you leave her so soon? Was there another woman, and did she fly you to the moon?
Thank you. All right. Well, this song we've been calling the Wolf Song, and we invite you at home, if you feel like it, to howl along with us. You can practice it before we start.
Always good to get a practice howling.
That's right. I wrote this song while I was in Idaho, so I was surrounded by, I think, wolves somewhere. And hopefully one day they'll hear this. All right. This is the Wolf Song.
Why, oh, why do they travel at night by the light of the moon? Why, oh, why do people run away in fright at the sight of you? Pitter patter, oh, get your gun. Pitter patter, oh, wolves on the ride. Let's shoot 'em up, let's catch 'em all, make sure that our cattle are safe. We know better, we are bigger, we rule the world today. We decide what is right, and we cover it up at night. takes to raise 1 pound of flesh.